As I sit and watch this beautiful sunset, I have to share with you a little bit of some history of the UAE. You know how it is impressive to see how far people have come, culturally in the UAE. But also, what were the main elements of the UAE before anything happened in the 1970s? And it is important to put them into account, right? When you want to bring out the bigger picture. So the UAE basically before the 70s was basically a group of fishermen or a group of traveling Bedouins who decided to reside in this area of the country, of this area of the world, or the Arabian Peninsula, let's say. And so the main elements that brought this country together, or that actually made this place a refuge for people, is diving activities. So if you were a fisherman and you happened to be in this area and you wanted to make a living for yourself and for your family, you would have to go in very limited, very slim choices of routes. One of the bigger ones maybe people have heard about is pearl diving. Of course they have heard about it. I meant people know about. Pearl diving was very big in this area. Another one would be fishing or coral catching, I guess. Is that what you call it? Like coral, because houses back in the day were built out of corals, and so you have to have a resource of building material, and corals were a big thing back in the day. And so this is one fragment of the community. Another fragment was the Bedouins, and the Bedouins were a traveling group of people specific to this region, I think. I'm not sure if in Europe you would have something like the gypsies. They would have similar, let's say, ideologies, similar prospect on how to make a living for themselves and how to survive around the world. And so the Bedouins had everything with them, traveled as often as the weather permitted, sometimes going for areas closer to the coast, and others they would have to go further into the desert, specifically maybe in the times where the heat was not a problem. So maybe in the winter they would go back to the desert, or the other way around. I'm not sure actually about that specific part. But so when the UAE formed, they had to basically put these two elements together, Bedouins and the fishermen. And that is the beauty of the UAE. I think it's important to notice these elements. And as I watch this fantastic sunset, take a beautiful dive in this very, very warm water. No, it's not warm, but it's ideal, I think, for me. All right, that's it for today, and I will see you next time.